Hundreds of British Kurds descended on Britain's largest arms fair on Sunday to demand that Theresa May stop selling arms to the Turkish government, claiming the weapons will be used against their people in Turkey and Syria. About 200 protesters from across Britain held placards, danced and chanted slogans outside Defence and Security Equipment International (DSEI), which opens on Tuesday at the Excel Centre in London's Docklands and bills itself as the world-leading event for buyers and sellers of military equipment. The Prime Minister has long championed arms sales to Turkey, whose delegation is set to be among the largest at the event, which is held every 2 years. But demonstrators claim British weapons bought at the fair are likely to be used not only to suppress the Kurdish struggle for autonomy in Turkey, but also against the US-backed Kurdish People's Protection Units (YPG), spearheading the fight against Islamic State in Syria. Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest. Roads and buildings, blocked and damaged by PKK, are seen as Turkish security forces carry out an operation against PKK in Turkey's southeastern province Diyarbakir district on January 21, 2016. Photograph, Anadolu Agency, Getty Images. One thing we need to get straight is that the weapons being sold here to Turkey are not going to be used against ISIS, said Ibrahim Avcil, whose family came to Britain in 1991 when his hometown in Turkey's Dersim region was bombed by the Turkish army. They will be used to repress and attack the Kurds who live in that region and want to establish an autonomous state, regardless of ISIS being defeated or not in the near future. Turkey has used and will continue to use these weapons against the Kurds both within its borders and in Syria. Recent years have seen UK officials spend considerable time, money and resources wooing their Turkish counterparts. In January, Theresa May signed a £100 million fighter jet deal that Downing Street hailed as the first step to Britain becoming Turkey's main defense partner. That same month, export statistics revealed that Recep Tayyip Erdogan's government had bought almost £50 million worth of UK-made weapons since its crackdown on opposition groups after last year's failed coup attempt. In arming Turkey, Theresa May is undermining the international coalition-backed Kurdish resistance against ISIS, said Dilar Durak, 26, a sociology PhD student at Cambridge University. The arms trade is one of the main reasons for displacement, war, oppression in the world, and the UK is complicit in that. The sale of arms to Turkey has proved deeply controversial. Since the Kurdish conflict re-emerged in 2015, there have been mounting civilian deaths and multiple rights violations, according to Human Rights Watch.